5E, and we have 4 members in our group: Rizal Kareem, Ashikul Islam Ornab, Muhammad Abu Turab, and Jawad Shanito. And today I'll be explaining 1 and 2. For question number 1, this is the equation given in the question. To find the critical point and end points, we differentiate the equation and equal to 0, and we get x is plus minus root over 1 by 2. So we put these values in the equation, the original one, and we try to find the maximum and minimum values from the equation. So for minus 1 we get 0, for minus 1 by root 2 we get minus 1 by 4, and this value will be same for 1 by root 2 because of the positive squares cancel out the negative signs, so I didn't write it anymore. And for 5 we get the maximum value, so this is the maximum and this is the minimum value. The same, we have the equation given, we differentiate it, and we find out that this equation is always more than 0 because it's multiplied to 1800, and if the value of E increases, the value of the numerator increases more, so it always stays as more than 0. Same for the numerator or denominator. Is this numerator or denominator? Whatever. Same for this, it's plus 1 at the end, so it will always be more than 0. So it's not possible for this value to end up being negative. And for the second part of number 2, we substitute 0.2 value in the equation we just got from the differentiation, and we get a big value of 24.2974 blah blah blah, and we try to keep it to the same decimal place as the value we substituted for, so we get 24.3.
Okay, and now I am solving question number 3. The first one. This is the question D into x square plus 4. So now we get from formula, the next is 2 into x power 2 minus 1 plus 0. Finally we get 2x. And the second one, D sine 4x. That means by formula 4 cos into 4x, and finally we get 4 cos 4x. Number 3, D into x cube plus 1 whole square. So I have calculate d by dx into power 2 into x cube plus 1 power 2 minus 1 into d by dx. Now this one x cube plus 1, and then we get 2 x cube plus 1, and 2 minus 1 is 1, and into this part x 3 into x 3 minus 1 power, and then we get 2 into x cube plus 1 into 3 x square, 3 minus 1, that means square, and then finally we get 6 x square, that means 3 into 2 6 x square, and this x cube plus 1, and our answer is 6 x square into x cube. It means 6 x to the power 5 plus 6 x square. This is the answer. And the last one, D ln x plus 3 divided x minus 3 is the question. Now we are solving D ln x plus 3 from the formula minus ln x minus 3, and then we get 1 divided x plus 3 into 1 minus, from here, 1 divided x minus 3 into 1. So here x plus 3, x minus 3, and we get x plus 3 from from here, x minus 3 minus x minus 3, its deduction, it's remaining x plus 3. Now we are getting x plus 3 minus x plus minus minus 3, x plus 3, x minus 3, then x plus x minus 3, it's remaining minus x, and then x plus 3 into x minus 3, and finally the answer is minus 6 divided x into x square plus minus minus 3 into 3, 9. This is the answer.
Hi, my name is Jawad Ibn Rafiq Shanidho. Now I'm gonna explain the number 4. It's f of x equal to 2x cubed minus 3x square minus 12x plus 5, and f of x equal to, I just take common with this, and I find this, I get this equation, and then f of x it's equal 0, and just from this line I take common 6, and I get the value, this one, I get this, it's equal to 0, and x minus 2, and it's equal to 0. I write down from this line, and I find x equal to 2 and x2 equal to minus 1 from here. And now I am calculate with minus 2. It comes from the question, and I just put minus 2 value in this equation, and then I get 1, and by this way I just put f of 4 and f of minus 1 and f of 2 as well, and then I after calculation, then I get 37 maximum and minus 15 it's minimum. Thank you.
Okay, my name is MD Karim. So I'm gonna solve number 5 maths. So here is our equations, and here is some given value. That's, you can see, that's value R is equal to 220 ohm, and the all value you can see here. So we can just now compute the partial differentiations. Here is our equations, then just we put it the all value here, then we can calculation all this, that we got final this one. So now compute the absolute corners of Rx, that's here, then we can just put it here, and just we exchange that all value here, and now we can see X value and then Ra value, all this, then we can calculation here. After that we get finally 1.9 and something ohm, that's mean less than 2 ohm. So now we can see Rx, that's our value here, you can see. So we just calculation something all that, and then we find Rx is equal to 222 plus minus 2 ohm. That's our answer. So here is question 6. We have to find out the highest temperature. So here is our equations. So we just differentiation here, this very simple differentiations. So we can say that's equations here, we just remind like this equation is equal to 0, then we can again differentiation here, and now we can see the pickup value. If we do like L0 is equal to 8, then we can see differentiations here, so just we put 8 for everywhere. That's equations makes this result. And when we calculate this by calculator, then we can see that's equations number. After that we find that L2, we just calculate by calculator, then we can find this answer, and L3 is equal to this one and this one, and if I continuously doing that, maybe it's more than 10 times, then we can change this value. So we just end up that L6, So now compute the values. If we put it like 0, that's minimum temperature, then calculate by calculator, that we got this answer, and this is our L10. Then we can again find this answer, and this our equations here. So if we put it that by calculator, then again we can find this highest value. This is maximum.